Okay, so this question, gee, I've never heard this question before. I get this question almost every time we do a live Q&A. And the question is, when should you leave your job? And there is no answer to that. You have to be the person who determines when you leave your job. Again, if you enjoy your job, unless you're working ridiculous hours, let's say that you're working a traditional 40-hour work week and you have the energy and the drive, there's no reason you can't build $1 million or multi-million-dollar Amazon business as a side hustle. And I know people that I've trained in the past that have never left their corporate job after years of selling on Amazon and making multiples of their corporate income from Amazon. They still keep their corporate job because they enjoy it. They have friends where they work. There's a social aspect to it. And so don't quit unless you want to quit. There's certainly no requirement that you quit your job. However, if you hate your job, the decision to quit should be based on when you have replaced your income from your Amazon sales. And that will be apparent to you pretty quickly. I think most people that take my course probably are in a position to replace their income within a year. I think many of them are in a position to replace their income within 6 months. But 6 months to a year, you should replace even a pretty substantial traditional job income, if you will. And beyond that, you're looking probably at some point in seeing multiples in terms of your previous income from your Amazon sales, as long as you continue to grow your business. With that said, you may reach a point, though, where you have to make a strange decision. And this is a good decision to make, but it's a strange decision. If your corporate job is more taxing than just a 40-hour-a-week job, if you're somebody who's on the phone at night, you're working from home 4 or 5 hours a night on your corporate job, so you're putting in 50 or 60 hours a week. At some point, you need to make the consideration that you're making more money from Amazon on an hourly basis than you're making from your corporate job on an hourly basis. And sometimes that difference can be just staggering. You could be making $500 an hour from your Amazon job and be making $50 an hour from your corporate job. So at that point, do you say to yourself, well, I should leave my corporate job so I can devote more time to my Amazon because it pays me a major multiple per hour over what I'm making with my corporate job? And again, at that point, it's still your decision, but for most people, that's a pretty easy decision in terms of how you're going to allocate your time and your energy when you're receiving so much more benefit from your Amazon work than you are from your corporate work. There are a lot of ways to think about it and a lot of ways to look at it, but it's up to each individual to do what's best for them.